Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host, Larry, and today I'm going to show you a brand new tool for auto-moderation inside of your Discord communities, which is the Auto-Mod can now check your users' nicknames and profile names for offensive language so that they can't get around your message filters by simply, say, putting the N-word in their username rather than spamming it all over your server. Because that's one way to show people offensive language, is to put in your username and then just type a bunch of messages rather than risk the wrath of the word search filter. So to access this new tool, all you gotta do is go to your server settings, go down to your safety setup, and then here under your safety setup, you can see the auto mod feature. You can edit that here. Then at the top under members, there is a new feature that says block words in member profile names. So we can toggle that to turn it on and then click it. So by default, it'll automatically search for your typical offensive language. And you can do things like turn this rule off or edit it in the little menu buttons off to the side here. But by default, it'll look for and remove people's ability to communicate on the server if they have intentionally offensive language, the kind of standard ones, in their username. So to get around this, or not to get around this, but to add additional filtration to this, you can also add additional words that you don't want people to put in their name up here at the top. So if you want like additional curse words or slang offensive terms, you can put those here at the top. And then you can even put in some regex patterns for advanced matching, like maybe people put in like weird symbols and flags and stuff to type out like different offensive terms. And then you could put that in here. You can also have some words that you do allow that you're not too worried about that accidentally get flagged by the system. So if you see like a completely normal word getting kicked out of someone's user profile, you can add that as an allowed word in this box here. And then down here, you can choose the system response. So by default, and I can't even disable this, people that have offensive stuff in their name can't interact on the server, and that'll be it. If they try, they'll be told you have to change your name if you want anything to happen or be able to communicate on the server. Now, you can have it send an alert to a specific channel. Like, I've got a whole security alert system channel set up specifically for this, and that will send me an alert whenever someone pops in and the system notices, hey, this person has curse words in their username or something offensive like the N-word, and it'll send me an alert to that channel so I'm aware of it. Otherwise, a lot of this stuff goes on in the background and doesn't tend to spam you that much. Discord's auto-moderator, unless you specifically tell it to block certain content, will just let it run in the background and only put it in your audit log, but it won't ping you or send an otherwise obvious message to the rest of the server. Now, you can also allow certain roles to have certain blocked terms in their username if you want. So you can always exclude certain people from this filter if you want. Like I can say, I don't want the helpers to be worrying about this, or the moderators, or the technical support people. Or I can just remove those by hitting the little X as well. So you have some fine-tuned controls for adjusting these rules, if you so desire. In fact, I'm going to leave this one running on the server because I don't necessarily think that they need to be having offensive words in their names. I've actually warned people about this in the past who have had like really weird stuff. Like some guy was putting Nazi memes in his Discord profile, and that was weird. So you can get rid of stuff like that by toggling that on. I hope you found this helpful. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.